George!
Why'd you say that so loudly, Alex? That scared me.
I'm trying to get the retention up, man. I want people to subscribe to the YouTube channel, so I'm going to be loud and funny.
Well, by shouting, that's going to make him click off. That's so counterintuitive. Why would you do that?
So I hate what...
You know, I couldn't think of any better foreshadowing for his fall from grace other than this frame right here. Hello, beautiful people. It has been a while, a hot minute since I did a commentary video, but you know what? I'm back with it, okay? I'm back with it, and, you know, we got something interesting. We got something very fucking interesting today, and, yeah, excuse the language, but, yeah, we got something that, you know, I'm just kind of happy that something has finally been brought to our attention. You know, a very mid YouTuber that just kind of thought he could get away with a little too much, alright? And that little too much would be apparently or allegedly abusing his girlfriend. That's right, the local fucking British crackhead who, yeah, unfortunately lives in the same general country that I do, which is not a very good representation, you know, but to say the least, you know, he really fucked up, right? And he's finally getting his comeuppance, which, you know, thank God. I mean, that's something we need more terrible YouTubers to actually face, you know, to, I guess, like, go through, because it's bullshit, you know? I'd like to think I have pretty good morals, alright? I don't, you know, bully helpless people, alright? You know, I'm a pretty well-rounded person, you know? Like, I care decently about other people, but unfortunately, as I said, the local crackhead here does not, which isn't really that big of a surprise. I mean, because we're talking about the same person that looks like this. I'm gonna put an image on the screen right here, but look at this, bro. Shameful. But all jabs aside, honestly, getting, like, back into it, you know, it's like, really, he's done some just horrendous stuff, you know? And, you know, one of those things, which is pretty heinous that he did, was actually, I do believe, even say that he was going to bash someone's head in with a brick, or kill them in other, you know, horrible ways, basically. And, yeah, okay, they are threats, but, you know, they are still not to be taken lightly, and, it just gets worse from here, pretty much. Because there's basically been, you know, just like a bunch of, I want to say, I think there was like a document that was released about him as well, just like detailing, you know, the like all the abuse and stuff, and it is not pretty, you know, like it is basically as fucked as you can get, you know, in terms of like ruining another human being. I don't know the whole thing, I've seen like bits and pieces, and it's just nasty, like, to be perfectly honest with you. It's not great at all, you know, and it's crazy to think that, you know, this shit could really even happen. But yeah, making this short video now, it's really just to shed light on the, you know, the whole situation. And I also want to, first of all, give like a huge props to his girlfriend, I think, Alice, because, you know, if it hadn't been for her, like, actually speaking out as well, you know, he would have gotten away with this shit, you know, this type of horrible behavior. And, you know, it's like I said, you know, in the end, really, it just comes down to, yeah, more or less getting the word out there. You know, this guy is a degenerate, you know, and, you know, I have my own beliefs, and, you know, some of those, like, really, you should never lay a hand on another person unless either you yourself are being threatened or, you know, some shit like that, right? I mean, that's just what I believe, you know, like me personally. But, I mean, I don't know, you know, honestly, it is crazy, you know, and, I think the biggest thing that, you know, I should probably inform you guys to, you know, take away from this whole thing would be to just, you know, keep like an open mind, obviously, because, you know, make sure you always hear like both sides of the story. But, you know, from what we can tell, you know, I mean, he hasn't responded, so I do believe that, you know, maybe he is in some form of wrong and he's making an apology video. I don't know. But if he is, you know, rest assured, we're gonna bully that a little bit, right? We're gonna take the piss out of him, you know, this scumbag of a human being, and we're gonna go from that. But as of now, that is all the information I have. I'm returning back into the commentary game as well, which is something. But you know, regardless, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. It's been a while since I did one of these things, and you know, it's cool to see that, you know, you all care so much, right? And yeah, I'm glad that you do care, because this is something that, you know, we should kind of push out there into the public more, you know, to get open eyes on it, because this is something that is, you know, in many ways intolerable and unacceptable. So you know, I just want to get the words out there. But for the most part, thank you so much for watching. As of now, that is it, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.
Yeah, got me in this party all up in the zone. Hottest Betty's trying to take away my cell phone. Like, come and party, I've been trying to shake you off my mind, but just can't get you off me. Keep it moving, they ain't worth it. Yeah, that's what my father taught me. But for now, I'm going through the motions of letting go. Cause my mind's telling me yes, but my heart really don't know. Your heart went dark out of nowhere, yet I still see a glow. So we had to